Hi guys, it's Friday. Woohoo! How are you doing? Let's see, I want to make sure you can hear me. My name is Svava Brooks. I'm abuse survivor coach, and I love to hang out with my friends, survivor thrivers. Hey friend, who have a passion and a mission to support one another on this healing journey. So if you're new to my world, thank you for being here. You can learn more about me also on social media, my Facebook page or my website, educateforchange.com, educate4change.com. And if you're watching the replay, today and every day here, 5 times a week, 4 p.m. Pacific, West Coast. Hey, my friend. We are going through the good book together. How are you doing? Releasing your authentic self. Yes, it's time, right? We are working our way through the daily guide to help abuse and trauma survivor rediscover ourselves. How are you doing, my friends? How are you doing? I've seen you two before somewhere else today. Yes, I have been busy. Yes, did a little Facebook Live earlier. Had a gap in my calendar, and I was just thinking, we had so much fun doing the cards last night. Thanks, Rob. And I have done that a few times on my Facebook page too. It's just to show up, see who's there, see who is in need of some love and support. And it always turns out fun. So that's what I did. So I was glad that you guys were there, and Bobby, that you got, calling you Bob or Rob or thank you. Thank you. It's a shawl. I'm an old woman at heart. I have all kinds of scarves. Isn't that pretty? I wish I could have said that I've knitted it, but I have not. Not this one. Maybe I'll show you guys my socks. I'm knitting socks. I'm like, have this much left to finish. On the second one. I used to knit a lot more growing up. It's one of those things you learn in school in Iceland. Everybody knows how to knit. But I saw this one and it just had my name on it. I'm always a little cold. My hands are cold. And so threw it on my shoulders. Got my tea here with you guys. Am I skilled? Well, I got a few things figured out. You're wrapped in a blanket. There you go. Exactly. And some days I will even put like a heating pad here on my back. Or stick it in my bed before I go to bed so it's warm when I go in, curl up. So how are you guys? It's night over there already for you guys. I'm excited. It's been a very busy week and it's Friday. I'm going out for dinner with the family after this. I think you guys have already learned from me, we're all vegans, and so we're going to explore this new, yes, Friday, Asian fusion restaurant that we've heard about that has some yummy vegan dishes. So we're excited to go explore that later. My tummy just checked in, so I started talking about food. So yes, it's gonna be nice. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Yes, exactly. It's been a nice day. This morning I went for a little walk with a friend in the neighborhood. We got some coffee. Then I had back-to-back some calls, some rescheduling. I had some free time. So it's been a very productive week. So how are you guys? How was your Friday since it's almost over? And if you're new here with us, we'd love to say hi. Feel free to introduce yourself. Let us know you're here. Hey, Jay. You had a mission. What was the mission, Rob? After all that sleep, to catch up, right? Anxiety test. Okay, how did that go? You collected a mattress. All right, so you had to go out and deal with the world, and that was the test? Off of Facebook, yes, yes. I hear you. Okay, really? Basically doing some, all right, yes, okay. Well, you're here, so you succeeded. And Sue went out for lunch and bought some tops on the sale. Retail therapy, ooh, my favorite. My favorite. Excellent. Some summer tops, perhaps. Hoping for the warmer weather to come, right? You did, Rob? Oh my goodness, were you okay? You fell over? Oh no. Well, you're here, so it must not have left permanent damage or hurt. That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Okay, Sue. Smart move. Smart move. Yes. All the winter stuff is on sale right now. I hear you. Good shopping. Oh, Rob, you broke off the awkwardness. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I hear you. It's still pretty cold here. Looks outside. Actually, it's kind of gray, almost like it's going to snow. But when I walked outside earlier, it has spring. There's spring in the air. There's spring in the air. So awesome. So you guys are in good spirits. I was so happy to check in about the topic today. It's nothing too deep, right? Sue is on a holiday, exactly. And she's doing what we do on holiday. We do some shopping, we lounge, we sleep in. She's doing great. She's holidaying for all of us. Exactly. Yes, yes. I saw the pictures of the deer in the yard. They're very cute, right? But they definitely do damage. They eat up all the greens, sometimes the pretty ones. Sort of holiday, I know. It's a retreat, so change of scenery, different intention. So, all right, guys, shall we tend to the page of the day? We skipped yesterday, which was, we'll just leave that in yesterday. We did great. It was fun. Actually, from a few of you got separate texts like, oh, thank you. That was just what I needed. And I think it was just what I needed too, because I slept really soundly last night. It was just being playful, and we all did a little bit of tapping, right? It was exactly what we all needed. Good. And then, so remember, I just want to remind you as you're listening, if you start to feel butterflies in your stomach or in your chest, to remember you can either do some tapping or the EMDR trick. Cross your arms over and then just gently tap, nice and slow. And the more you do it, the more it calms down your nervous system, brings you down from perhaps getting a little anxious about things to coming back to, no, it's okay, I'm right here, I'm right now, in this moment, I can talk about it, I'm in this present moment, right? So remember those helpful tools. But today we're on day 40, woohoo, right? Eliminate the drama from your life. Goosh, yes, right? Oh my gosh, how much drama there was for such a long time. Let the drama queens in your life go. Eliminate them or limit the amount of time they selfishly steal from you every day. Eliminate all the unnecessary tasks in your schedule, especially all the things you do for the drama queens. You'll end up with lots of extra time every day for you, right? devote some of that time to the things that are the most important to you, right? The healing journey is about, what do I need? How can I be true to myself and my heart and my needs? Then you sit back and watch your life become happier and more peaceful. And I loved it for myself, because my life used to be full of drama. Yes, but when I was journaling about this page and the 2 questions, there was like 2 words for each question that I answered with. And I'm like, yeah, we're doing pretty good. We have removed drama from our life. We've removed it. There's enough drama that's been happening inside here. No more reminders of that out here. And the more I've eliminated it out here, actually things started getting a lot more peaceful in the inside too. So the question, and I just realized there's a typo on this page, so bear with me, I'm gonna have to make a note of that. How do drama queens in your life selfishly steal your time every day? If they are, how do they do that, right? It starts with awareness. How do we give our power away? How do we give our time and energy to other people? Because often I used to be way more comfortable with focusing on other people's drama and what other people's lives were about than my own, because I really wasn't comfortable, right, being here, taking care of me. And then the second question, once you eliminate or limit the drama queens or the drama in your life, what fun thing will you do with all that extra time? So guys, are there drama queens or drama people in your life that just kind of like suck you in into their drama every day, right? And I was exactly good. I actually had the feeling, and in the Facebook group where, you know, a few of you shared your journaling today, it was great to see that most of you have like gotten clear about that. Nope. Been there, done that. It's time to let these people go, right? They're only here to kind of feed off of us. Ex-work pal moaned for ages. Not now. I moved away, or oh, I'm sorry, Sue. They've passed on. Sorry, you know, sometimes we really care about these people, right? But we still have to recognize, are they good for us? Are they good for us to keep in our lives? So, hey friend, welcome. Please introduce yourself or say hi. We're glad you're here. And then you talk, Rob, and then suddenly they're not interested, right? Only my daughter at time, but I have boundaries. Exactly. I hear you. Gosh, do I hear you. Exactly. That is the clue. Exactly. Oh, I hear you, Sue. I hear you. Because, right, relationships should be, Rob, two-way street, right? It's about what are you wanting to share and what the other person wants to share. Sometimes I need support, sometimes you need support. It should be a give and take, right? Support and relationship needs to go both ways. And then for a while, it isn't both ways, right? And then we have to ask ourselves why. Maybe this is what we've been comfortable with for a long time. There you go, negative people. They always try to bring you down. They want to keep you down, you know, where they are, in their energy, right? In their negativity. So it's like recognizing, you know, why do I feel so exhausted? I'm running around doing all these things all the time for other people, but wait a minute, what about me? And I think I've shared here before that, you know, I would even feel resentful, but then I was like, wait a minute, I could have said no, but I didn't. So learning how to say no, and not get involved. Exactly. Yes, you kind of just get sucked in. You get sucked in. And then when you start to realize this is not good for you, yes, we were taught saying no is wrong. Hey friend, welcome. You're absolutely right. And we may have been punished when we said we were wrong, or when we said no. So much manipulation and bullying in the last one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, yes. Exactly. I hear you. I hear you. Sometimes people won't even hear when we finally do find our voice and recognize this isn't good for me. I'm actually going to speak up to this. They don't even listen, right? Because it's just about them. It's just about what they need. And then we're like, okay, I'm going to just slowly start to remove myself from this scenario or this relationship or whatever this is, right? But sometimes they even follow you or come after you. So you have to be, I call it loving but firm. And sometimes you just really have to shut the door on it completely. Unfortunately, sometimes people don't understand anything like that other than that. And that's been hard. I've a couple of times had to really be firm, very firm with, listen, I'm not doing this with you anymore. I'm not even going to explain to you again why I am not choosing this friendship anymore. I've tried to explain it to you. You don't hear me. It's okay that you don't hear me, but this isn't good for me. I love and I care about you, but I'm going to move on. Best wishes. It's the hardest. It's one of those moments we've talked about. My knees were shaking. Exactly. It is. It can be hard, but we have to learn. Wow, Sue, yeah, we have to, face, a whole institution or stand up for ourselves where maybe this is our truth and our experience and everybody else is like, what do you mean? She's so nice. Or what do you mean? He didn't, whatever. Or we maybe feel like we're the only ones, like maybe the only person that experiencing them in this way. He talked about manager, then talked about me to the manager. Ugh, backstabbing stuff. Ugh, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Sue. I'm sorry, Sue. Yeah. Where there is power, there will be abuse of it, unfortunately. And people don't set judgments. That will use judgments to kind of play on people. So I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Exactly. Aw. Yes. Yes. I know. And I'm sorry, she's in your church or in your circle. There's like no way, getting rid, right? So, but we know she found peace eventually. And so did you, right? So, yes, we are learning that drama is, like a red flag, right? What are we going to do about this? Well, there you go, Sue. There's always a silver lining, I think, a blessing. That's the positive, exactly. Like I shared these experiences where I had to stand up for myself, and it was really hard. These are really, really powerful people in my life, and one in particular, I felt like I was crazy because nobody else could kind of see what I was talking about, but it was how she treated me. She was really kind of putting me down and being disrespectful, and I was just like, I'm not doing this. This does not feel right. And so I had to choose to stand up for myself in the face of everybody else, not like wanting me to do that. And I'm like, I don't really, my gut's telling me this is what I have to do, and I'm going to do it. I'm sorry, Sue. Oh, boy, do I know how you feel. We can commiserate over this, but we're not going there. We are celebrating and we're grateful for the lessons because, man, once I did that, I'm like, hey, that felt good. It felt really good to honor my truth and trust, right? Down the road, the proof's in the pudding, like they say. It's like it turned out more and more people believe me now. I didn't have to tell them. I didn't have to convince anybody. Because once I left, guess what? She started treating other people that way. So, anyways. So, we're doing good, guys. Practicing, recognizing drama. We don't want to be a part of it. Yes, Sue. And here, my friend, it has taken me 30 years to be able to do this with my husband. Well, I hear you on the husband thing. I so hear you. It took me 15 years with mine, and meaning he was always loving and supportive, but there were boundaries, certain boundaries in how he spoke to me that I needed to push back on. So good for you. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you that you are standing up for yourself and that you did that. Good for you. And I have the feeling perhaps he respected you for it. I don't know, but I know you probably felt good about it after. So good for you. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Sue, for sharing that. Yeah, it's the hardest with those closest to us, where sometimes it's just under our radar, right? It's like we don't exactly see it ourselves right away, how we're being treated. And then one day when we get it, it's like, okay, but now it's been happening for so long. How do I step in and do something about it? So again, it was hard with my husband too, and he did not like it at first. But I also knew I wasn't going to stick around in this marriage if this wasn't going to work. So I needed to find my voice. I needed to speak up and be safe to ask for what I needed. Yes, it is easy to stay in your lane. But when we keep getting bumped, right, we need to speak up. And that's out of our self-care and our self-respect. And that brings us to the second question, guys, right? When we eliminate the drama out of our lives, what happens? What are we going to do with all that extra time? What fun thing will you do with all that extra time? I don't know about you, but all of a sudden I had all this time for self-care. All the self-care that I told myself I didn't have time for, I was out of excuses. I'd gotten rid of all the drama. The person I was left with was me. So I stopped getting in the way of my own self-care. Yes, care for me. There you go. Hey friend, good to see you, Karen. Yes, Sue, time to find myself and heal first. Exactly, exactly. Beautiful. So what are some of your favorite things? Speaking of Friday, what are your... Hey Karen, so sweet to see you here. I gave up all my hobbies to satisfy others. I hear you, Rob. I hear you. I hear you, and that's part of the journey that we're on, right? On reading, coloring, singing. Beautiful. Yes, start doing more of that. Start doing more of that. And Rob, you're fishing now, right? Bringing back some of those hobbies now that you have less drama in your life. I've been doing more reading. I've been doing more walking. You used to love cooking. Nice. And now time to make new friends and ride my bike and singing in a choir. Love it. Love it. Yes. And painting, just started a new one. Nice. Awesome, Karen. I was just gonna say, you guys are gonna have to come and share them with us. I love it. I was actually singing today. I have a favorite song. I used to love to sing. That's why I went and I don't want to say I made my daughter have a karaoke party, but but I wanted to go sing. I used to be in a choir too as a little girl all through my school years. So yes, you are fun, Rob. You're chopping vegetables. It's a blur. Well, keep eating those veggies. They're so good for you. You know, you can ask me. You know, that's the bulk of what I eat now. Oh, thanks, Karen. Yeah, I put a short video up on Instagram of me singing karaoke with my girls. It was a lot of fun. And you know what I loved about what they had? You couldn't really hear yourself. So you just, you know, blast it out there. So, and I know Sue, you're so awesome. Started biking again at the age of 70. That's amazing. You're inspiring me to start biking again. I used to love to bike. Rob, you love reggae music too, with so many uplifting, positive songs. Yes, yes. Today I was singing, one of my favorite songs right now is This Is Me, the song from the new musical, the movie, The Greatest Showman. Isn't that the name of it? I'm so bad with name of movies and things. So yeah, that song, I love that song. It's just like really moves my heart and my spirit. Yes, love that movie. And my friend was talking about it. Yes, that's our fighting song, guys. That is our fighting song. So is. If you haven't heard it, go play it and find the lyrics and sing it out loud. This is me, right? We have to have a fighting song. I'm a Big Deal by Christopher Martin. Okay, I'm going to have to write that down. Christopher Martin. I'm going to write that down. Yes, so a big deal, you said. A big deal. Awesome. Yes, because music really moves me and my heart. And so I regularly will have a song that I just love to listen to that lifts me up. And I actually had another friend tag me on Facebook. If we're friends on Facebook, you will see it on my wall. She tagged me in a song and said that was me, and it's about, you know, being a warrior. And she said, Svava, this is you. And it was a beautiful song too, if you want to listen to that song. And the lyrics were just so moving. I could feel the tears. So I'm sorry, Sue, I missed that chat from you. So we're doing great, guys. Makes my cheeks tingle. A good song. Yes, Rob. Yeah, your cheeks, yes, makes your cheeks tingle. Exactly. Exactly. That's what we want. That's the most authentic expression of ourselves. Is our whatever stirs our heart. That's our truth, guys. Yes. So of course, music is powerful and wonderful. And so anything else you guys want to share on what fun are we doing with all that extra time? I'm impressed. Aww. Well, do you want to know my secret? I'm going to lean in and tell you guys a secret. I'm not a big fan of secrets because that's a whole nother conversation. But my secret is when I do touch my heart, I am touching your hearts too. Yes, that's my superpower, guys. So, yes, right, Karen? It's one of those things that I teach all my clients to do. I have arranged a meet a guide to go foraging for what? Who I liked on Facebook. Oh, good, guys. You are so sweet. Rob, I have no clue what you were saying. You're going somewhere to meet somebody. But the rest of you guys, thank you. Fungi. Okay, that's different. But in the middle of the fungi conversation here, guys, I'm so glad that you can feel my heart and feel my love for you guys, because I know I'm giving you a hard time. So I am glad you can feel my love and my heart, because that's why I'm here for you guys. I want you to feel it. I want you to know that you are loved more than you can imagine, more than you can feel, more than you can see, more than you can comprehend right now. Aw, you're so sweet. You are so sweet. But you guys are blessing me too. You have no idea. I can feel it right here. Yes, I do. I was just gonna say, well, I need to start having tissues here. I'm the one who always breaks out into tears when we're together. You guys gotta stop making me cry. But God is good. Whatever God you believe in, it's one of those things, when you give it away, you get it back and you feel it back in such a powerful way. And that's my wish and hope for all of you. The more you learn to honor your truth and love yourself, that you that you will touch people's lives in a huge way. Yeah, and I'm just here to serve. Thank you, Rob. So if I pretend to be anything other than human, you come and sit me down and have a little word, right? Any day you think I'm getting too full of myself, you'll be like, Svava, we're gonna have a little heart-to-heart here. You're right, Sue. I'll just bring the tissues. It's okay. I will just have to start to bring the tissues. And probably sooner than later, I will go into a full-on crying here. But I'm not afraid of my tears. I love my tears, and there's just as much joy as there is sadness, but I honor the sadness because it's my truth and my feelings. So, yes. Thank you guys. You are all so sweet. So sweet. So we have summed it up for today, right? Today, now that we've gotten the drama queens and the drama out of our lives, or if we're working on it, right? Like setting boundaries. Thanks, but no thanks. Doesn't work for me. I'm gonna go focus my time over here or here, right? And then once we eliminate the drama, what fun things are we going to do with all that extra time? And right here, I'm hanging out with you guys, doing what makes my heart sing, singing and dancing. And Rob today was suggesting that we would have a one dance. We'll do one scope when we're all dancing. I'll play some music. Good. Exactly. Good. Joy. Exactly. I'm a mean dancer. Yeah, I used to be the dancing queen. I used to be. I can still move. If you get me in the room with my high school friends, ooh, yeah, we have a lot of fun together. Yes, exactly. With ABBA and, you know, Michael Jackson. Yes. Well, I told you guys I wasn't going to hide behind, I would have to show you guys proof that I did sing. And I did. I did. I had a lot of fun. Told my girls we're going to have to go again. It was a blast. A lot of fun. Well, guys, that's it for today. If you're new with us, right, we are working our way through the good book one day at a time. If you haven't gotten yourself a copy, I also posted in the closed Facebook group for our readers. I'm sorry I missed that last one. I talked too much. I didn't see that last one from you, Rob. But I want to thank you guys for spending your Friday afternoon and evening here with me. And like always, it's a blessing, and I want to celebrate you for your courage and your commitment. Yes, exactly. I'm going out for dinner with my family after this. We're going to go try a new vegan restaurant. We're super excited. We love food. It's always like, so what are we eating tonight? And Rob's going to go eat his veggies with some fungi in it, right? Mushrooms. I hear mushrooms are really good for us. Really good for us. So keep it up, Rob. Mushrooms are one of those miracle foods. They're actually closely somehow connected to humans. Exactly. I don't know anything more about that. I don't pretend to be an expert on food or even veganism. My daughter, she handles that part. Exactly. Yes, exactly. So thanks for being here today, guys. Again, have a wonderful weekend. I hope to see you here on Monday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll chit chat and hang out and share and support one another. And in the meantime, keep up with the self-care, keep up with the self-compassion and the self-love. And I can't wait to see you on Monday. All right, friends. Night, night. Have a good weekend. There you go. Be there or be square. Bye, Sue. Bye, Rob. Thanks, friends. Bye, Karen. Bye, Lisa. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.